We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way.
Here we go.
I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Doncic. Dort with a steal. Here's Wallace. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Reeves. For three, James sinks the tray. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Drains the triple.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
On the attack, SGA. A good look from Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
James brings the double team.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Doncic on the wing. Oh, deflected. Dort with a steal. SGA with it. Hachimura covering. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, defensive plays like that are Dort's specialty. His active hands turning them over and jump-starting the break.
And Williams over to help. Knocked away. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Drops in the 3. James has got 9. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Hits the trifecta.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:33 left to play in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Now Hayes. Williams defending. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. Well, that is the definition of an unforced error, and very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Williams with the screen. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's James. Smart for three. The rebound by Wiggins. On offense, here are the Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura, right side. Here's Reeves. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Reeves. James, outside. Off target from three-point range. Thunder with a lead. And here is Williams. And it's good. 2 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the paint. Mitchell. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. And he double clutches and throws it down.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
For 3, James nails it from 3. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Maybe Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the basket by Joe. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 7.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Pass to Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Here's SGA. Holmgren, left side. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
James, outside. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 9.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Back to Doncic. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 5. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now off the inbound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. On the wing, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Now here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Again, the miss by James. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Doncic on the wing. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. James outside. The triple. LeBron James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Now Hayes. Back to James. Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. James can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, sweet mid-range jumper from Holmgren. You see how comfortable he is firing from there.
Outside Reeves. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on both. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
It's SGA with a drive. Here's Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 15-footer is good. 16 points for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 4 on the clock. Here's SGA. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Hachimura. Stolen by Caruso. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
a sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so...
53.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic outside. It's James on the wing. From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Williams' shot is good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Out to James. Hachimura left side. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. First free throw is good. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Now Reeves. Here's Doncic to tie it up. Doncic delivers from range.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And they get it back. Outside Dort. And stolen by Reeves. Now Doncic. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. 5 on the clock. To take the lead.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
Now pass to Williams. Right side, SGA. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lays it in easily.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the floater.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Vanderbilt. Now James. Doncic on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. In the paint, Luka.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
But this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Wallace, here we go. And he slams it down.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up. For the Lakers. And they're going to...